Well, hello, this is Heather Picken, and welcome to my channel. Today, we're going to be talking about the 5 things that you need to know in order to push past 100,000 in your business. So stay tuned. Okay, so today we're going to be talking about the 5 things to break through that 100K. And at the very end of this video, if you're looking to do that, I have an opportunity for you. So make sure that you stay tuned. Let's get into number 1. One of the very first things, and it is the foundational piece for you to break through that 100K mark, mindset. Mindset matters 1000%. It's not just intellect alone. You probably have lots of degrees or certifications, trainings. You probably invested in your expertise, but yet your bank account is not reflecting it. So why is that? Well, I find a lot of times that coaches or consultants, they're not charging enough. They may be attracting the wrong types of clients. I'm going to get into that a little bit later. They don't feel confident enough to step into that next level. So here's the thing. You want to start thinking about, who do I need to become in order to step into that new reality? Your identity, your current identity right now at 100K has to be different to get to that next level. You cannot be thinking and doing the same things. Stop investing in marketing programs. I'm not going to negate those, but if you're taking all the marketing and it's not working, I will tell you, clients usually come to me at that point where they've invested 10,000, 25,000, 100,000, if not more in their business. And they're saying, Heather, I don't know what is going on, but I know I'm in my own way. So if that feels familiar, then you definitely want to work on the mindset piece. Now, in my work, what I do, because I understand how neuroplasticity works. So neuroplasticity is really about you making new connections in your brain. The connections that you made at 100K, guess what? The connections will be different when you push past that. I have a specific science-based method that will help you to create a perceptual shift so that you step into that next level, that next version of yourself. When you do that, it absolutely works. It's mind-blowing when clients share with me their results of breaking to that next level. Another thing I want to talk about mindset is scarcity. Are you taking on just anyone? Are you taking on because of the need? So this is very prevalent. You have to have an abundant mindset. Don't take on just anyone, because it will impact your business, your brand, your energy, and you may start second guessing yourself. Should I really be doing this? I have to admit, I am guilty of this. In the past, I've taken on clients that are freaking energy drains, entitled little whiny babies that blame me. But in essence, they were not following the steps. Now, after I get rid of those energy drains, what I found happened is that my income doubled. I was able to push past that 100K plateau because I was stepping into my own power. When you see yourself as valuable, you become a match. You become a visionary match when your mind makes those shifts. I teach something that no one is teaching that will literally help you to rewire your brain so that you're standing in your power and making more money. I want to share a case study of a client who went from 100K to 500K. Now, when she came to me, what was interesting, her mindset was this: I am not a business person. If you tell yourself you're not a business person, and she was making 100,000, can you see that it's hard to step into that next level? We really worked on that mindset issue. It sounds so simple, but if you could do it, you probably would not be watching this video. And so by her doing that and having the right strategy, she was able to hit $500,000. So again, it's not about the marketing necessarily. Yes, you need that, but it has everything to do about what you're telling yourself. So if this is making sense, let me know what mindset block that you're having right now in your business. The second thing that you want to do in order to push past 100K is that you want to get crystal clear on your vision. Now, I mentioned earlier about attracting those clients that are an energy drain. Do you know when you charge less for your services that you start attracting those complaining and whining clients? It is mind-blowing. When I doubled, tripled, and even quadrupled my rates for my private consulting, I have found that the clients that I get, not only do they get amazing results, but they're so fun to work with. I feel like I'm in partnership with my clients because they trust me. Instead of clients that don't really pay what you feel that you are truly worth, to me, it is a mirror. So realize that when you're not clear in your vision, you will attract people and situations to get you to wake up. It's time to wake up. I have gotten that wake up call, and not once, not twice, many times before I course corrected. I no longer needed to work with just anyone. When you put yourself in that place of power, can you see how that is an abundant mindset? So we mentioned mindset before, but also getting clear on your vision. Know who you don't want to work with. It's kind of like a relationship. If you're dating right now, or maybe you have a relationship, did you make your list of the qualities and characteristics that you wanted in a relationship? I actually did that. It was mind-blowing. So before I met my fiance, I wrote a list of everything that I wanted. It was mind-blowing. I'm not going to share everything that was on that list, but when I met him, and after I wrote that list, it was crazy. It was 2 weeks. 2 weeks for me to meet my now fiance. And I have to tell you, getting your mind aligned and having a clear vision, it works for relationships, and it also works for your ideal clients. Number 3, focusing on being that Renaissance person and that multi-passionate entrepreneur. I want to tell you a horror story. Horror of a client that I worked with that I ended up firing. Said that she had 8 different businesses, when in reality, she basically registered for 8 websites. I told her that focusing on 8 different things is a recipe for disaster. And guess what? She didn't make any money. I told her exactly what to do. She did not follow my coaching. She was uncoachable. It was such a nightmare. And I realized after that client that I will never work with a client that feels that they know it all, that they think working on 8 different businesses when they haven't made their first 100K is a good idea. I have also found people pushing past that 100K that are in multiple businesses. They have people in a team. So unless you're there, do not do it. You're going to run around in circles over and over again because someone told you you could be like Leonardo da Vinci.
Ascoltale.
Now think about it. Leonardo da Vinci didn't have the internet. We have become socially digitized and distracted, and our brains have actually become slower. Now, I'm not saying to stop all of your passions. What I'm saying is if you're truly saying that you want to get past 100K, your focus has to be on one core thing and one core thing only. So focus on one program, one thing that you're doing, whether it be, and it could be a combination of private coaching and group coaching, but get yourself past that hump so then you can grow your business and brand. I've seen so many people fail. I'm saying this with love, is that you can't do everything. In fact, brain research shows that the brain can only handle a finite amount of information. So if you keep doing what you've always done, you're going to stay at 100K. The fourth thing for you to push past 100K. I realized this when I started to get very fast results with clients that were at 100K in about 8 weeks, in helping them to master how to organize and strategize what they needed to focus on the most. Now, fast forward, I actually designed an entire program around it, and I designed a journal called the Vision Journal, which is based on neuroscience and how the brain likes to divide up projects and information. Because again, if you try to take on the world, you can't do it in one sitting. I work with a framework, and this actually these symbols represent how you can divide your business and life. And so when you have a system, when you can organize your thoughts, your ideas, your projects, and take consistent action and measure it, that, my friend, is how you will break through 100K. The fifth thing that you need to do in order to push past 100K, you know what it is? It is hiring a mentor or a coach. Now, they've done research on this to ensure the rate of your success. You know what you do? Is that you get accountability, and you also set an appointment for that accountability. 93%. It's crazy. Throughout the years, I hired mentors. Hired a mentor to get me to my first 100K, which I did very successfully in less than 6 months. And then pushed past that 100K, I hired a mentor. I remember one of the things that I did when I was super focused, this goes back to focusing on your projects and understanding what is going to bring in the most revenue, is that I was so focused, I was working with a coach, that I brought in 100K in 90 days because the power of my focus. Now, here's the interesting thing. When I stopped working with the mentor, my income did a dip because I lost that momentum. I didn't realize that having a strategy and a methodology was key for creating predictable and consistent income and being able to move the needle. I've helped clients where they were at 20K in their business and in 8 weeks doubled that. So they went to 40K. I helped them to get super focused, helped them to align their mind so that they could charge more with the programs that they were selling. So if you follow those 5 steps, I can almost guarantee, well, unless you're working with me, that you will hit past that mark. Now, if you're interested in pushing past that 100K, you know you're a freaking genius. You know your stuff. You have invested thousands of dollars in marketing programs and your training and your expertise, and you are still not past that 100K. I invite you to apply for a session, and we're going to talk about your business, and we're going to go deep into your mindset, because I don't teach marketing. That is not my genius zone. My genius zone is helping you to get organized on your goals so that you can hit past 100K. Whatever your focus is, we will create a clear strategy if we work together. And most importantly, get out of your own way. So go to sessionwithheather.com. Until next time, this is Heather Pickin, and live your vision. Oh, and by the way, if you found this video to be helpful, please smash the bell. Smash it.
Smash.
You know, what's interesting is that the people that are watching this videos, most of you are not subscribed. Shame on you. Shame on you. Just kidding. Please smash the bell, like the video, comment below, comment where you're at in your journey of your business. Does this make sense? I hope so.